Welcome to the Ultimate Detailer. Now, when I think of an Ultimate Detailer, I think of a couple different categories, actually a few. I think of somebody that is really good at their art, somebody that's profitable, somebody that entwines their work into their lifestyle, and then also somebody that is taking and making money at detailing. So we're going to introduce you to a brand new program called the Ultimate Detailer. We're going to be traveling all over the world, and you're going to visit some of the best shops in the world that we can find. We're also going to have little stops at nice little locations that maybe not have nothing to do with detailing, but they're a car guy heaven. So welcome to the first episode, the first season of the Ultimate Detailer. Hey everybody, welcome to Auto Detailing TV. In a episode we're happy to share with you called the Ultimate Detailer, where we're going to be traveling all over the world bringing you some of the ultimate detailers. So no matter if you're a pro or if you're a pro amateur or you just love cars, we hope you have fun with this. So right now I'm standing in my backyard, my hometown, Big Bear Lake, California. Now there's not too many better places to live, there's not too many better places to drive, and there's not too many better places to detail. So this little town, you can see the lake behind us, you can see Mount San Antonio, the ski mountains, was formed during the gold rush era. It was one of the biggest gold rush towns of its kind in the 1800s and early 1900s. It actually almost became the county seat here in Southern California for San Bernardino County. We're about 2 hours outside of LA, about 3 hours from downtown San Diego. We're convenient to everything. You can fish or ski in the morning and then go down and surf in the afternoon. So I love it. It's always been a dream to live here. So we're going to do more and more episodes up here. But for right now, we're going to take you to Jersey. You're going to meet some of the Jersey crew. And then we're going to take you to a really unique car club where you, if you're in Jersey or Pennsylvania, it's a really unique opportunity to store your car and a place to hang out. So, hey, join us as we go to Jersey, and welcome to the Ultimate Detailer.
How you doing, man?
In Jersey, got to see my buddy Harry. How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
Long time no see.
Hey everybody, Renny with Auto Detailing TV. This is Harry with Dirty Harry's Detailing, and he's doing what he does best and detailing some stuff out. So what do you got going on today?
Oh, we got a Hyundai Genesis in, one of my better customers. We're doing some paint correction. Then we're gonna coat it. We're gonna be using G-Technique on it. Rich drives this car in the summertime, so he's out on the road. So
Rich, I know Rich. He's got some cool rides.
He's got some great rides, Rich. Yeah, he loves this one. After this, another customer, we're doing some paint correction, chip repair. We're going to do an express detail on this.
Right on.
And then we got a bike outside that we're doing.
Walked up, so
We'll be finishing that up. So this is what's on the menu for today.
Want to put me to work?
Sure, you're right. Jump in wherever you want.
You got it.
We got this final stage of paint correction on the Hyundai.
I'll take the boss.
There you go.
How's that? I'll take the boss.
Everybody wants to jump in that boss, you know that.
Let's do it. Hey man, we're gonna get going and help Harry out. We'll see you in a few. We hit you in the shop, you're busy, you got a lot of stuff coming in and out of the shop. So what are we doing? That's a Boss
Mustang.
Boss 302, it's a Laguna Seca, which this, I was just talking to the owner of it. Came in two colors, school bus yellow and black. What are you doing to the Boss?
Well, Hank really loves this car, so there's some chips on it and really minor chips that he wants to have taken care of. So we reached out to a company that really perfects the colors and paint repair. We got a bottle of the paint, and we're basically gonna fill in the scratches, fill in the minor chips, buff it out, and it's gonna look
perfect.
good.
Right
Get it
on.
perfect.
Cool car. Right on. Let's go see what else you got.
Okay.
Harry, our first stop in Jersey. Thanks for inviting us out, and we're glad we got to take a buffer and a towel to things, and got a cool operation, and we wish you all the best. And again, we'll be seeing you at Air Force One detailer, so we'll be seeing you later this year up in Seattle, and just awesome coming and seeing your shop again. So it's always good to break bread with you, and to push polisher around and get to wipe down bikes. So
Great. I appreciate, Renny, you guys coming out, give me a hand, and look forward to many adventures together.
hey, anybody in the Jersey area, if you're looking for a detailer, this is one of our three Jersey crew, as we call them, and this is definitely one of them. He's the real deal, real pro. So I'm Renny Doyle with Auto Detailing TV. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Renny with Auto Detailing TV. I'm here at Performance Garage Club in New Jersey, and I'm sitting with Kurt, and we're just, I'm in awe of this place, Kurt. This place is unreal. I mean, it's unbelievable. So, if you guys aren't familiar with car clubs, it's kind of a unique, I wouldn't say it's you guys have definitely thrown something completely new into a car club situation. And I just want to sit down with you and kind of explain the whole background, and you and your partners are not just car guys, but you've been in the car industry and you've been in business and industry for a long time.
Yes.
And so when you come to this, you'll see in the back some of the level of vehicles. I'm thinking that you've got everybody from a weekend warrior driver that's got to be maybe his first time venturing in to a performance car all the way up to a serious collector.
Correct. And we also have a lot of guys who race on the track, weekend track, club racing, stuff like that.
A little Lotus back there that looks like it's had some it's had some turns around the track before.
Oh, definitely.
Amazing
Definitely.
car. So tell me about yourself and your partners. How did this whole concept come up?
Well, actually, it's the brainchild of my two partners. I have to give them more of the credit. They came up with it actually a few years ago, or a few years before we started, actually, and I just happened in it by accident. I was just leaving a job at the time and said, I'm going to take some time off, and I said, I'll help. They announced what they were going to do, and I said, well, I'll help you start it. So a few months later, I end up the third partner in the business, and it worked out great. We opened in 2010, beginning 2010, so we're in our fourth year right now.
What capacity? How many cars?
We fit about 65 cars.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing place. Here's the one thing is you can come in and just store your car, for
Right.
6 months, or you can become a member and have full access to some of the highlights. So you've got this amazing lobby out here with coffee going and just a really relaxed atmosphere. And then I noticed upstairs got some TVs going. And
Yeah, we have a lounge upstairs, a little game room, slot car track, and everything. So it's a good place to hang out.
Family environment.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We keep snacks, keep the coffee machine running, espresso machine, and we have Wi-Fi access so guys can look up parts. do whatever they want. We have the tech area. You'll probably see pictures of that too when you've been out there.
It's amazing.
The tech area, we keep all the tools. Guys get checked out on the lift, so they can come in. It's every type of guy. If tinkerer, bikes too, absolutely.
Saw a bike lift back there. I mean, that's pretty cool. So you can come in, you can take and you can buy a membership, and pretty affordable per year. You can do storage, you can do a combination of both. One car, multiple cars,
Absolutely.
so you're really easy going. Now you're drawing in people, so here in Jersey, your draw is from how far out? Where are a lot of your clients coming from?
Manhattan, Pennsylvania, Bucks County, even into Philadelphia area. We've had a few people from there, up the Poconos. And like I said, we use it. We wanted to create what was not only a destination, but a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this is where guys want to come. You spend the day. You come out here, tinker with your car, clean your car, take it for a nice drive. We're in the middle of Hunterdon County, just outside of Bucks County, just across the river from Pennsylvania. Great roads around here.
Yeah. A lot of open roads.
Yeah.
A lot of open roads for some of these cars that are fun to drive.
Yeah. Perfect.
And I haven't seen one that I wouldn't mind driving. Now, a little background. You guys just don't have a car club going. You're not just car storage. You guys are car guys.
Yeah.
I mean, coming out, your partners involved in the car industry at high levels with some of the major name brands coming out of Italy and Germany and England and so forth. So, very skillful, not just mechanics, builders, correct? So that's your guys' background.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I think it's important because as a serious, you know, I've got people that we work on owners that have got $100 million vessels, you know, yachts, aircraft, and so forth. And this level of walking through and just seeing the way that you and your partners interact with clients, we got the chance to see some clients come in, very relaxed, but also very professional. And the fact that they trust you guys.
Yeah. No, they have.
I mean, at this level, some of the vehicles that are in here, and again, there's some there's a Porsche Boxster out there, nice Boxster, but you know it's not a Ferrari, and so you've got various levels. There's some Triumphs out there, and then several bikes, which I really like.
Absolutely.
So, hey, what's the best way to if they want to learn more? How do they get a hold of you guys?
It's performancegarageclub.com, and that will give you all the information you need, our pricing, and telephone number is 908-788-4743.
Perfect. And again, you're going to see some of the vehicles, just the whole you know, the whole spirit when you walk into the shop. You can just feel it. If you're a car person or you're kind of new to performance cars, I can't recommend these guys enough. They've been great hosts. Coming in here for something completely opposite, and I was talking to Kurt, and I just said, hey, I want to get you on film. We got to put the message out. This place is it's incredible. I mean, there's not too many places like this in the world, more or less the country. So pretty unique atmosphere. So Kurt, nice meeting you, man. Thanks for the time.
Good. Thank you.
So we're working our way through our car. We've got the dash done, all the spots taken off. Now it's on to leather. So what we're going to do with the Sonex leather foam is we're going to start at the headrest and work our way down the panel. The reason why we do that is because just in case we have a little overspray and it falls, is we can catch that as we go. So what I'm going to do, a couple different application processes. Again, I don't like to sit cans or bottles onto seats or carpet. I'll set it outside. The first time, again, you've heard this before, is if you've got really nice leather and it's really not too soiled, and the back of the seat isn't, I'm going to spray the leather foam directly on the towel. I'm going to start up here high on the headrest. I'm going to make sure to come under the headrest and then also under the headrest on the seat. And I'm going to take and just rub my way down, just work my way down the seat, spray a little more on. And you can see it's pretty easy. Now we're getting down into the small of the back. We have a tendency of having a little bit more sweat, maybe our pants, our jeans rubbing against it, a little discoloration. So I'm going to let this sit for just a second. You can see some soil coming off on this, okay? Now what I'm going to do, straighten out my towel so it's obvious to see we've got our soil part there. Now as it dries, I'm going to take and buff it. So I'm going to start back up on the headrest. And what you're doing then is you're pulling all the soil out and you're laying down the protection of the foam. So now let's show you what to do if the seats are just a little dirtier. So now you see the seat base, which is pretty common. All the base here at this panel and on the booty seats is a little more soiled than the top. So now instead of spraying on the towel, I'm actually going to come through and spray directly onto the leather. And the reason why is that way the product can take and have some time. I like to just take my hand gently, spread it around a little bit, okay, and just massage it kind of into the leather. What that does, a little more dwell time, allows it to sit just a little longer. And then what I'm going to do now is actually scrub it and buff it just a little bit. And you can see that really cleaned it up quite nicely of just doing this one little trick. So I'm going to come across the base. Make sure to take and tuck your towel down into all the little crevices. Come across there. I'm going to let it sit there for just a second. You see it really pulled a lot of soil off. I'm going to flip my towel over to a clean side, clean dry side. And now what I'm going to do is start buffing it. And what that does is that pulls all that soil out and away, and it lays the protection down onto the leather. Now another little trick, if you really want to get advanced, is again, I'm going to spray it directly on. And Sonex has got available a nice little leather brush. Now what I'm going to do is come through with the leather brush and just agitate the leather lightly. It's a really soft brush. And this is just for leather that's a little more challenged, a little more soiled. Maybe got a little older car. And it just needs a little help. Again, I don't want to set this on my carpets or anywhere it's going to stay, and I'm going to set it right next to me. And now I'm going to take and gently pull this off. And then once I've got it off, I'm going to flip my towel over and I'm going to buff it a little bit. This is one of the few times you ever see me do circular motion. And now, guess what? You've got some beautiful leather. Hey everybody, welcome to Auto Detailing TV. My name is Renny Doyle, and I had a special guest stop by the shop today to kind of play with some new tools, some existing tools, and my buddy Bob from Flex is here, and Bob, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Bob Eichelberg. I'm sure I've seen most of you at some of the shows or different conventions over the years. I'm Bob Eichelberg, president of Flex North America.
Bob and I go back many years. We went back to the development of the 3401 back in '05, and we became really close friends. We got to have dinner at the house last night. He came by the house and got to see the kids. And Bob, what's going on with Flex? What you guys? I got to take a little sneak peek. I'm going to give you. That's all you can see. We've got a new tool here. There's another prototype that I'm going to be lucky enough to get to play with here shortly. But what's happening at Flex?
Well, you know, Flex has been through some changes in the last year, Renny, as you well know. We were bought out by a company out of mainland China called Shervan, a manufacturing company. Not a Me Too company, but a very prominent manufacturing company. And, you know, Renny, you were over in Germany. You saw the things that are going on there.
It's pretty impressive. And I had a chance to go through this last winter and not just work with your team there in Germany, but work with an international team of Flex professionals and touring the factory, seeing what a very successful Chinese company is doing for you guys. Now, you guys had venture capitalists.
Renny, we were owned for 8 years by venture capitalists. And as you well know, the only thing venture capitalists care about is the month end, the quarterly end, and the year end statements. I mean, they were very good to us, but now we have an owner that's willing to invest in the products and make it global. And here's one point what I might tell you, Renny, why everybody says, you know, why? Well, here's why. Shervan looked at us and they wanted two things. They wanted our presence in mainland China, our tools in mainland China, and they wanted their presence in Europe. Yeah. So they teamed with one of the strongest tool companies in Germany and Western Europe, and that's how they're planning on doing it.
You know, it's pretty impressive to go over and see not just what the factory is, but what it's becoming, and seeing what the influence of money from China has done. And again, you know, there's a commercial, I can't name the product, but you know, the Germans make great stuff, you know, and they do. And I think that China is in a marketplace to where
they're starting to want, their appetite for better products is very strong right now. And not just Americans, we love German engineered products, we love German manufactured products. Just all you have to do is look on the streets of America and look at Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW, Audi, and that will tell you, how our love affair with German products.
Well, and Renny, I can tell you, as far as this whole changeover and the buyout and everything is gone, nothing has changed in the United States with Flex North America. In fact, a little off the QT, I'm going to be hiring more people next year in 2015. I've been starting that campaign now. The Germans have hired more people.
Yeah.
In Germany, we've had no shutdowns, we've had no cutbacks. I mean, everything is going like it has been. Now, don't get us wrong. We are accountable to the main company, and we have to show a profit, and we have to show an increase in sales in both products and productivity. So nothing has changed there except for we have somebody really watching us these days and helping us.
I'm going to be a little selfish because detailers, my interest lies in the fact that as a detailer and as somebody that trains and mentors detailers, is that I want good, solid product in the hands of detailers. And, back in 05, when the 3401 was introduced, it changed the game. And then in recent years, we've had other manufacturers up the ante. They brought some great products. You guys brought out the PE, up the ante again. And it's just in a state that really there's only a couple key players. And here's what I like about you guys is, and I mean this with all my heart, is that I'm not a flip-floppy guy. I mean, I stay loyal to friends. The only time I'm going to flip-flop is if there's a manufacturing problem, a quality problem, or a personnel problem, I mean morals and ethics. And the team at Flex, not just you, we've become very good friends. But I'm very good friends with the entire team in Germany. I've been there. They took great care of our family when they're there. When they're here, they come to the shop, we see each other. And I just feel like it's good people. And so I feel confident when I give the referral over for the Flex products that it's not just a good, solid tool that's going to make a detailer profitable, but they're buying it from good people.
Well, and Renny, I throw this challenge out to you and everybody else. We look forward to a great SEMA again this year, and that'll be the next time we'll get there. And can I tease you a little bit?
Yeah.
We're also going to have some new products that I'd love to show you guys at SEMA next year. This was an opportunity. That's it. This was an opportunity for us to come in, show off some design, show off what's going to happen. And yes, this is our 10th year at SEMA. It's going to be exciting, and I welcome every one of you to come by and see us. And by the way, Renny will be in the booth with us.
Yeah, we've got some really cool things, and I think that I won't even open my mouth, but I think there's our product partners that both of us are involved in, and a lot of just good companies in the detailing industry. There's some things that are going to happen at this SEMA that are going to be unique to Flex and other buddies that we've got within the detailing industry. So I'm looking forward to this SEMA. Hard to believe that here we are. It's already mid-year, now in just a few months we're going to be sitting at SEMA having a good time.
We will be there.
Now leave some time. Every year I have my cigar event.
Yep.
So those that are watching, make sure to make it over there. Now you did bring me some good cigars yesterday, so I do appreciate it.
We'll bring some more to Vegas.
And you brought me toys. So
Thanks, Renny.
Thanks a lot. Hey everybody, thanks for joining in. It's great to have guests like this drop in. We're going to do this more and more often on the show. So have a good one, everybody. Happy detailing.